My name is Monica Thompson. I am a licensed clinical social worker. I have been in the field for almost 10 years, and as of last year, I had the honor and privilege of opening my organization, Clinicians of the Diaspora. With my background in healthcare, a lot of my clientele look like me. I call them my cousins. And what I realized is that in seeing me come into the room and seeing me being able to meet them in the community and giving them the services that they needed, there was a sense of continuity, a sense of community that they had not had experience in healthcare before. Why I started to do this work is I realized that my integrity was always on the line, and working in institutions where white supremacy was the foundation upon which services were either given or described or pushed forward to the communities. I also realized that in staying in those sort of spaces, I too was a perpetrator of the crimes of violence, of discrimination put on by institutions like hospitals, put on by institutions like non-for-profits and educational institutions. In some strange way, the concept of delayed freedom, even though it leaves me with a stark discomfort, right? Because we, as an individual, you would think that freedom is an inalienable right. But being Black and brown here in the US, that has never been the case. But what I find a bit inspiring is the concept of delayed, meaning that it's not impossible for us to get. So this concept or this construct of liberation can be ours. Understanding that Black joy is the reason why we still are here. This is the mechanism to which we are able to persevere. And if we do not create pockets for that joy, that pleasanthood, that sense of optimism, then our spirits will falter. Freedom is the choice of choosing something else. So when I have clients come in and want to do the work, I think it's so important that I detach myself from the shackles of being an oppressor, because in many ways, social workers, therapists, they are in a position of being the professional, being the overseer, being the person that dictates right from wrong. And in many cases, depending on the circumstance to which I'm working in, I can be the leverage that decides if this person deserves freedom or not. How can I create a space where people are free, where people have freedom to choose? Delayed freedom as a concept for people I work with, it's something it's the thread that stitches the fabric of their existence in many ways, right? But I think that as they enter into spaces where freedom is granted without earning it, without being deemed as worthy, the more power they start to get. We have to infuse that Black joy, because Black joy in my ideology is the remedy, is the Kool-Aid, if you will, of perseverance and abundance, because it gives you that push to know that there's more to what today brought. One of the preliminary ways that we need to change or need to come together on is to see me in you and you see me in you, right? And when we do that, there's this sense of unity, this sense of community, and I become invested in your success. You become invested in mine. And if we do that to everyone we see that looks like us, our success is it's inevitable. Our fight for freedom is going to show up. It's going to be a by any means necessary. This system doesn't allow for us to live a life where we feel safe. And that's just not gonna work forever. I do believe that all Black and brown people deserve and will earn freedom.